Okay, this question asks which vector is perpendicular to the plane which contains the point P, Q, R. So, okay, let's draw it. So, P, -1, -1, 1, and Q, 1, 2, 3, R is 3, 2, -1. Okay, so if you want to find the PQ line vector, that's gonna be 2 and 3, 2. PR is gonna be 4, 3, -2. Okay. And you wonder how to find the vector PQ. It's basically subtracting from the endpoint to the start point, and we know the endpoint is Q because it's going from P to Q. So it's basically subtracting endpoint and start point. So we have that, and it's asking perpendicular to the plane, so it's asking to find the cross product. So let's do that. I, J, K, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, -2. So this is going to be 3, 2, 3, -2, I, minus 2, 4, 2, -2, J, plus 2, 3, 4, 3, K. Okay, and then if you do the calculation, -6 minus 6, I minus -4 minus 8, J plus 6 minus 12, K. -12, this is going to be positive 12, and this is going to be -6, and you can group that by -6, -6, 2, -2, 1, right? So this is similar from -2 to -2 to 1. So this one is basically saying it's a scalar of 2 to -2 and 1. So which means the answer choice E is going to be our answer, because it's basically asking the point that will be perpendicular to the plane, and we found that it's -12 and 12 and -6, which is just parallel to the 2, -2 and 1. So there we go. The answer is E. Okay, this question asks which of the following are true and which are false. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Let's look at the 1 first. So 1, every U and B are orthogonal vector projection U onto B. Projection VU is equal to the orthogonal vector projection of U onto 2V, projection 2VU. Okay, so let's do that. So U onto B and projection of BU, that's the same as U times B, or B times B times B. Okay, and let's look at the second one. U onto 2V, that's going to be projection of U to V. So this is going to be U 2V over 2B times 2B times 2B. So if you look at the answer choice, this 2 and 2 will be cancelled out. Not the answer choice, but the calculation. 2 and 2 will be cancelled out, and 2 and 2 will be cancelled out. So this is just going to be UB over B times B times B, which is same as the projection U onto B. So that is true. So 1 is true. Okay, 1 true, not C, not E. Okay, so let's look at the second one. U times U dot U is U squared, U magnitude squared, which is true. That's just the equation that you have to remember. For example, if U is, I can give an example, I guess. U is like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 dot 1, 1, 1 is 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3. And the U magnitude squared is square root of square 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, which is 3, which is why they are the same value. So that is true. So 1 and 2 are right. It's not going to be A then, and 1 and 2 are right. Okay, so it's going to be either B or D. Okay, good to know. So let's look at the option 3 then. So option 3, U cross multiply V times V is equal to 0. Okay. Okay. So if I just assume U is some kind of like vector 1, 1, 1, V is equal to 1, 0, 1. We can do that because it's asking every pair, so you can just assume anything. So U cross multiply V I, j, k, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, I minus 1, 1, 1, 1, j plus 1, 1, 1, 0, k. So this is going to be just I minus 0j plus minus k. I just did the calculation really quick. It's just finding the determinant. So this just becomes 1, 0, negative 1. Okay, we have that. Then 1, 0, negative 1. And then we have to do dot product with, okay, 1, 0, negative 1, dot product with b. This is 1, 0, 1, which is 1, plus 0, negative 1, which is 0. So it is 0 for every pair. So I guess 3 is also right. That means the answer choice D is the right answer. So the answer is D. Okay. This question asks, suppose u dot b is equal to square root of 3 and u cross multiply b is 1, 2, 2. Okay, the angle between those. Okay, so if you remember your dot product and cross product equations, u dot b is equal to u b cosine of theta, right? And then u cross multiply b length is u b sine theta, right? What you could do in here is, since we know this value uv and then u cross multiply v, we can just divide it, right? Just divide it all with the first equation by the second one. So this will make it u cross multiply v over u dot b is equal to this canceled out. So sine theta over cosine of theta, which is tangent theta, is equal to square root of 3, and then we just have to find 1, 2, 2 magnitude, which 1, 2, 2 magnitude is square root of 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square, which is 3. Yeah, which is 3 over square root of 3 is tangent theta. So this is 3 square root of 3 over 3. So this becomes tangent theta equals square root of 3. So theta is equal to tangent inverse of square root of 3, which is, if you remember your tangent function, 3 square root of 3, 1 square root of 3. This is pi over 6, pi over 4, pi over 3. So it's going to be pi over 3 then. So the angle between u and b is C. Okay, this question asks to find the area of the region bounded by the curves x is equal to 4y minus y squared and x is equal to y squared minus 2y. Let's draw it first. Okay, x is equal to 4y minus y squared. That means x is equal to y 4 minus y. If I group it by y, this becomes 0 and 4, so it's gonna be looking like this. For x equals 4y minus y squared, then x is equal to y squared minus 2y. If you group it by y, then it becomes y minus 2. So it's gonna be 0 to 2. Oh, it's a little looking weird. Okay, because it's half. 0 to 2. And looking like this. So the region is in between there. Oh wait, it's actually not in between there. It's like entire region right there. I'm sorry. Okay, so like there. And the graph is x equals y squared minus 2y. So area is basically the farther down one minus the smaller one, right? So if I draw it, this is the bigger one, which is 4y minus y squared, and the shorter one is gonna be this one, right? Because we want to find the slice in between here, like this slices, right? And this slice is basically from the bigger radius, which is the 4 which is 4y minus y squared, and the smaller one, which is this one, which is y squared minus 2y. So the area function is the further down one, which is further to the right, which is 4y minus y squared, minus the smaller one, which is y squared minus 2y dy. And this is going from we don't know yet, which is why we're going to find intersection point. 4y minus y squared is equal to y squared minus 2y. These are equal to each other to find the intersection point. This is going to be 2y squared minus 6y. So 0, 2y, y minus 3. So y is going to be 0 to 3. So intersection point is 0 to 3. So, so this is going to be from 0 to 3, right there. So this is 0 to 3. 4y minus y squared plus 2y dy. Right? Y. Yeah, y dy. There we go. Yeah, my laptop overheated. So dy. There we go. So you have that. So 0 to 3. 6y minus 2y squared dy. So this is 3y squared minus y cubed over 3. 2 over 3 y cubed. So this is from 0 to 3. Plug it in. 3 times 3 squared minus 2 times 3 cubed over 3 minus 0 plus 0. 0 cancelled out. So this is just 27 minus 3 squared times 2, which is 18. So 27 minus 18, which is 9. So the answer for this question is B. Okay, this question has to find the volume of the resulting solid. Okay, let's draw it first. So it's y equals x squared. Oh, it's supposed to be looking like that. And then x equals y. Okay, and it's revolving around the y equals 0. Okay, so I'm going to use the disk washer method. So v is equal to pi, the bigger radius, which the bigger radius is this line, which is y equals x, so it's going to be bigger radius squared, x squared, minus smaller radius, this line, which is y equals x squared, so x squared squared dx, and it's rotating the intersection point. We have to find that because we have to find the bound. So x squared equals x squared minus x is equal to 0, x minus 1 is equal to 0, x is 0, 1. So it's from 0 to 1. So this is pi 0 to 1 x squared minus x to the 4th dx. This is x cubed over 3 minus x to the 5th over 5, 0 to 1 times pi. So this is pi 1 over 3 minus 1 over 5, which is pi times 2 over 15. So this is 2 pi over 15. So the answer for this question is A. Okay, this question has to evaluate the integral. So it's from 0 to 1, x to the 2x ds. This is integration by parts question. So this is Lyot. And this is logarithmic, inverse trig, algebraic, trig, exponential. Oh, this is both algebraic, but I'm gonna put u as x for this one. U as x, because then it's gonna be du, be very simple as dx. And then dv will be 2x dx. So b is equal to 2x ln 2. Okay. Yeah, I remember solving this problem when I was taking Calc 1. I did not enjoy this question. Yep. uv minus b du. Anyways, yep, uv minus b du, and the u is x to x ln 2 minus 2x ln 2 of dx. Okay, now we have to actually integrate this, right? So this is going to be x to x ln 2 minus 2x ln 2 squared, because 2x, remember, is 2x ln 2, right? 2x dx is 2x ln 2 when you integrate this. So it's going to be 2x ln 2 squared, which I can just show it to you. So minus 1 over ln 2 of 2x dx. And we know from here 2x dx is 2x ln 2, so x 2x ln 2 minus 1 over ln 2 squared 2x. So I'll move it up there. So x 2x ln 2 minus 1 over ln 2 squared 2x. Integrating from 0 to 1. From 0 to 1. So this is going to be 2 ln 2 minus 1 over ln 2 squared. Okay. Minus 0 plus 2 to the 0, 1 over ln 2 squared. So this makes it, wait, hold on. Okay, x ln 2 x 2x 2 ln 2 minus, oh, I see, yeah, I see. I was like minus 2 ln 2 squared. I forgot to multiply it. Oh bad, my bad. And then minus 0, because x has, if you plug in 0 for x, then this just becomes 0, and this is gonna be still plus 1 over ln 2 squared. Okay, so this is just gonna be 2 ln 2 minus 1 over ln 2 squared, and this is just gonna be ln 2 squared, 2 ln 2 minus 1. So the answer for this question is D. Okay, this question asks to evaluate the integral. So 2 to 3, 2x plus 2 x squared minus x dx. This is partial fraction decomposition. So x squared minus x is the same as x minus 1. So you can decompose that a over x plus x minus 1 b, which is gonna same as 2x plus 2 x squared minus x. Multiply by x minus 1 on both sides to get rid of the denominator. So this is going to be ax minus 1 plus bx is equal to 2x plus 2. Plug in x equals 1, then you get b is equal to 4. Plug in x equals 0, then this term goes away. So it's going to be negative a equals 2, a equals negative 2. Okay, so the function is just negative 2 over x plus 4 over x minus 1 dx, 2 to 3. So this is 2 to 3, negative 2 over x dx plus 4 x minus 1 dx, 2 to 3. So this is negative 2 ln of x, 2 to 3 plus 4 ln of x minus 1 from 2 to 3. This is negative 2 ln of 3 plus 2 ln of 2 plus 4 ln of, 2 minus 4 ln of 1, which is 0. Cool. Like that. This is negative 2 ln of 3 plus 8 ln of 2. Okay, so this is same as ln of 3 negative 2 plus 8 ln of 2 to the 8, which is ln of 1 over 9 plus ln of 2 to the 8. 2 to the 8, 2 to the 4 times 2 to the 4, right? 2 to the 4 is, what is it, 16, yeah, and then 2 to the 4 is another 16 times 16, 256. Oh wait, hold on, am I doing this right? 2 to the 8, is it supposed to be 2 to the 8? Oh wait, yeah, I was gonna say, I see, I was like, yeah, my bad. Yeah, so don't do this. When you're adding 2 plus 4, it's not 8, it's 6. So this is 6 ln of 2. Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't do the calculation. So this is same as ln of 3 to the negative 2 plus ln of 2 to the 6. Scratch that. So 2 to the 6, 2 to the 5th is 32, 2 to the 6th is 64. So this is ln of 1 over 9 plus ln of 64, which is ln of 64 over 9. So the answer for this question is C. Okay, this question asks to find the volume of the solid. Okay, and use the cylindrical method specifically. Cool. I do not like shell method, that's why. Anyways, let's draw the region, which is y equals x to the cube, which is like that. Y equals 0, x equals 1, something like that. So this is the region. Okay. And about the line, x equals 1. Even better. Okay. So if you remember, the shell method is 2 pi, the bound, and the radius, and the height. Okay. So we have that. So the line is x equals 1, and if you remember the shell method, it's parallel to the axis, which is going to be like this slice. Okay, so the height is simply just simply this line, right, which is x cubed. So that becomes just x cubed, and the radius of this is just x. Oh wait, no, it's not just x. Sorry. It's 1 minus x. That's why x equals 1. So the entire thing is 1, and this is x. So this radius in here is 1 minus x. Right, so this is going to be x cubed 1 minus x dx. And then it's going from 0 to 1, because it's until 0 to 1. So if you find the right choice for this one, that's exactly equal to option E, so the answer is E. Okay, this question asks to find the work required to pump all of the water out of the tank. So, okay. So the tank is height of 10 meter. So height of 10 meter. And the horizontal cross-section area is square 2 by 2. Even though it doesn't look like 2 by 2, we're gonna call it good. I'm not an artist. So, okay, let's find the volume first. So the cross-section area, it's square, so 2 times 2 times height is changing. So we're gonna put as dy, so it's gonna be 4 dy. And then the force is pg of volume, so it's gonna be pg4 dy. We have that. And then work is basically force time distance integration. So this is basically, wait, what happened here? Okay, so this is basically 4pg, and the distance is, distance of y is 10 minus y, because if you say this is entire thing is 10 and this is y and this is 10 minus y, and we are asking how much work is required to pump all of the water out, so the distance is 10 minus y, so 4pg 10 minus y dy, and this is integrating from the entire height 0 to 10, so this is 0 to 10, 4pg can come out, so 4pg 0 to 10, 10 minus y dy, so this becomes 4pg 10y minus y squared over 10, 0 to 10 integration. So 4pg 100 minus 100 over 2, so this is 4pg 100 minus 50, so this is 200 pg. Okay, so 200 pg joule. So the answer for this question is C. Okay, this question asks to use a trig substitution to so basically represent the definite integrals of that thing. Okay, so if you remember, the trig substitution, x squared plus a squared is basically the tangent form, right? So we can write 2 to the 5 dx over square root of 4 squared x squared minus 4x plus 13, and we're going to draw the triangle. So the hypotenuse is x squared minus 4x plus 13. The only reason that the square value goes in the hypotenuse is because of the plus sign. If it was a minus sign, it would have gone to here instead. But since this is plus, we're going to put this as x minus 2. And, we have to separate this first, right? So x squared minus 4x plus 13 is can be written as by completing the squares. So you can separate this as x minus 2 squared, completing the square value, so x squared minus 4x plus 4. And then we have to add something to make it into 13. So 4 plus square is 13, square is 9. So this is going to be 3 squared value. I wrote it this way so we can actually square it and get the hypotenuse value. So the 3 squared, so it's going to be 3 will be here and data is here, which is why tangent data is equal to x minus 2 over 3. Okay, so x minus 2 would be then equal to 3 tangent data, and that x is equal to 3 tangent data plus 2. Dx is going to be 3 secant squared theta d theta. Cool. And then let's find x minus 2 squared plus 3. So x minus 2 squared plus 3 squared is going to be 9 tangent squared theta plus 9, which is 9 tangent squared theta plus 1. If you remember your trig identities, tangent squared data plus 1 is same as secant squared data. So this is going to be square root of 9 secant squared data, which is same as 3 secant data. So we have that. Okay, so the 3 secant data goes in the bottom. Then dx is 3, oh, I wrote tangent data. 3 secant data goes on the bottom, and the 3 secant squared data, the data goes on the top. Okay, and we have to find the bound, but technically we don't have to for this question at least, because we have the same bound, 0 to pi over 4. But if you want to know how to find the bound, all you have to do is solve for the data. So when you have x equals 3 tangent data plus 2, you subtract x minus 2. This is going to be 3 tangent data, and then x minus 2 over 3, because I'm going to divide it by 3. So tangent data is equal to x minus 2 over 3. And then solve for data. So data is equal to tangent inverse of x minus 2 over 3. And then our point is from 2 to 5. So if it's x equals, so if it's x equals 2, then data becomes tangent inverse of 0, which is 0. If x is equal to 5, then tangent data becomes tangent inverse of 3 over 3, which is pi over 4. Which is why you get 0 to pi over 4 value. And then this is 0 to pi over 4. 3 cancelled out, secant can be reduced, so secant data, d data. So the correct answer for this question is B. Okay, this question asks to find the total force against the wall. Okay, so the force equation is the pressure times area, which pressure is just gonna be P, and the density times gravity, and then times height, which is h, because the height is the one that is changing, and the area will be 10 with tens, and then the height, in our case the wall is like something like 10 meter by 2 meter, and the height is constantly changing, so it's going to be dh. So the area is 10 dh, and the pressure is pg times h. So if you times that becomes F is pgh 10 dh. So, and this is integrated from 0 to 2 because the depth is from and because it's from 2 meter deep, so it's gonna be 0 to 2. So 10 pg h dh from 0 to 2, so that is 10 pg 10 pg h squared over 2 from 0 to 2, so this becomes 10 pg over 2, which is 20 pg n, which is why the answer for this question is D. Okay, this question asks to evaluate the improper integral, so let's write it. 0 to pi over 2 and tangent theta d theta, and tangent theta integral is negative ln cosine theta, 0 to pi over 2, negative ln of cosine of pi over 2 plus ln of cosine of 0. Okay, so cosine, if you graph it, then it's going to be negative ln of 0 plus ln of 1. Well, ln of 1 is just 0, negative ln of 0 is undefined, so the entire thing will be just undefined. So that means the integral is divergent, so the answer is D. Okay, this question asks to compute the surface area of the solid of rotating by the curve y equals 1 over 3 x cubed and about the x-axis. Okay, so the surface area around the x-axis is the bound 2 pi of fx and the square root of 1 plus fx prime squared dx. So in our case, our fx is 1 over 3 x cubed, and f prime x is gonna be x squared right? So f prime of x squared is going to be x to the fourth. And we have to find the bound is from 0 to 1. Okay, so this is just going to be 0 to 1 and 2 pi 1 over 3 x cubed over 1 plus x to the fourth dx. 2 pi and then 1 over 3, so basically 2 pi over 3 can come out because they are constant, and this is x cubed over 1 plus x to the fourth dx, x cubed. And then for this one now, you can use the u substitution. So u is equal to 1 plus x to the fourth, du becomes 4x cubed dx, and then x cubed dx becomes du over 4. So that means it's 2 pi over 3 du over 4 square root of u du, and then our new bound would be 1 and 2. And that's because, oh wait, we don't even have to evaluate, right? You just have to express it. Oh, that was, yeah, you don't even have to do this part. You just have to find this and then just call it good. So that means the answer is C. Okay, this question asks to find the sum of the telescoping series. Okay, so we have 1 over n squared plus n. This is same as 1 over n plus 1, right? So I'm going to use partial fraction decomposition. So this is same as a over n plus b over n plus 1. Multiply n plus 1 on both sides to get rid of the denominator. So this becomes 1 equals a n plus 1 plus bn. So plug it in, n equals not 1, n equals negative 1. That becomes 1 equals negative b is equal to negative 1, n equals 0. That makes a equals 1. So okay, we have the function 1 over n minus 1 over n plus 1 over n plus 1. So now let's plug it in and see the pattern. N equals 1, 1 minus 1 over 2, n equals 2, we have 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3, and so on. N equals 3, 1 over 3 minus 1 over 4. So 1 over 2 canceled out, 1 over 3 canceled out. So you will see that eventually this will just get rid of everything. So all we left with is the first term, which is 1. So the answer for this question is just 1.